What's up, people? Welcome to my channel again. Today's Tuesday. Today, we're gonna keep going on my 7. You know what? I made a mistake. It's a 17. It's a 2017, not 15. They all look the same. Not like I care. My Ford Fusion. There's the quarter. I'm going to start separating. Big bucket in the way. I'm gonna start separating the top deck from the quarter, because that's gonna be the replacement for this. So I'm gonna take my jacket off, turn the heat on, and let's get started. All right, so there's a quarter panel minus the top deck. That's the top deck right there. So, as you can see, it's all mangled, so I cut it out. So what I did was, these spot welds, all these spot welds along the top right here, I drilled them out. This is the driver's side. That's the passenger side. So, what I did was, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 31 spot welds holding this top deck. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a few thousand holding the car together. So, yeah, there's 31 spot welds along the top of the deck. You want to drill them all out. I can show you right here on this mangled side of the car. There's a few here. So they're going to come along the top right here. That one. And then you're going to keep going across all the way to the front over there. So, what I'm going to do is, with the other quarter panel, with the white one that I have outside, which is 100% complete. And the reason I would want to use this one is because this one, like I said in the first video, the tow truck driver, he made a U-turn and he backed into the car before anyone could move it. So, yeah, that happened. So I'm not going to be using this quarter panel. But what I did want to use from the quarter panel was the top deck. So, you know, it helped out. So, with the new quarter panel, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to drill along the seam sealer. I'm going to remove all the seam sealer, and I'm going to add that whole entire structure from the new quarter panel onto the car, which will make it a whole lot easier, because it's still going to retain the structural rigidity, and I don't have to separate a few, I think it's about 20 to 30 pieces to rebuild that onto the car. At least if I do it like this, all in one piece, I know that for 100% certainty, everything's going to line up 100%, and I'm not going to have any issues. So that's what I'm going to do. So for now, this quarter panel's done. I don't need anything from this. I'm going to go get the other one. So there's the quarter panel. Yeah. You see that it's a lot better, and it's a lot longer than that one, because the idiot went and crashed it. So that one's all smashed up right there in the bottom. So, all right. I am going to be cutting it up to around right here, so that I can have a lot more material to work with. So I showed you guys the panel. I have this complete panel. It goes up to here, right around there. So I have to separate all this. And the top deck, you see where I separated it right there. this is what I was talking about earlier. I'm going to take all this off, all the way up to here, and underneath there's a few spot welds under there. We're going to take those off and separate this from the quarter. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. Alright, so first what I want to do is I want to take the seam sealer off. Alright, so now that I have the seam sealer off, I'm going to start drilling out the spot welds carefully because I don't want to go all the way through. You just want to go halfway into the first layer of sheet metal. You don't want to go all the way down because you want to have something to weld down on one of them. Tongue tied. So I gotta take this piece off because there's a spot weld underneath. There we go. That wasn't so hard work. Alright, there we go. We're gonna reuse that because we need it. So we have one here. This one you can go all the way through because it is what it is. We can't go drill it on this side. Or can't? No, we can't. But whatever. Yeah, we're gonna take it out. Ooh, I scratched the quarter panel. Alright, so with all the other spot welds, you don't want to go all the way through. You just want to go halfway. And I went through. Damn it. I didn't mean to, but it went through. We gotta be careful. Okay, we're getting loose. Now, if you look really close when you're drilling, you can usually see when the drill bit is actually getting too far down. So that comes with experience. But you can usually tell when you're drilling too far down. That's what she said. So, since we don't need this, I'm gonna, well, I forgot there's 3 more here. No. Alright, so I got those off. I got these drilled out. This one. I'm going to start separating pieces from the actual quarter. this being the first one. There we go.
That wasn't so bad.
That's also what she said. Now, if this was a piece that I was gonna reuse, I'll be a lot more careful. But since I don't need this, I have the replacement. I don't care about bending it. I don't care about this getting all bent out of shape because I don't need this. I don't need this piece. So I really don't care about that. So my goal is just to separate everything. Ow. I know on video that had to be loud. There we go. All right. Would you look at that? Just need a little bit more persuading over here. Go. So that is the piece that goes, well, this piece right here is going to be the window channel. This is where the rear window lays and the trunk seals. So it's going to be one big panel, which is the panel that is on that cord over there. So this we don't need, but the rest we do. So now I'm gonna take these out and I'll show you guys how that goes. Okay, there we go. I got the I got everything that I want to cut off. I got that piece cut off. I got to trim it a little bit more right there. I got this piece cut off. I'm going to be pulling it tomorrow because you can see that it's lifted right there a little bit and is pushed forward about about half an inch, and the floor is wrinkled right there. So I got everything trimmed out. I got the deck panel right there. The rear deck, I mean, sorry. Which is gonna go here. I gotta trim that out so that I can lay it on there. Straighten this out. This happened after I bought the car, which sucks, where I had the car stored. A tree fell on it. And the person that I pay to actually keep my cars safe never told me until I went to pick up the damn car. He says, no, it was like that. If it was like that, this would have been rusted out already. But whatever. So, yeah. That. But anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. Just fix it. Is more content for you guys. But yeah, that wraps up today's episode. That's part 2. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.